Taking the legs out, either choice, under the hips or outside of the hips. And then sit on the hips first, sit on the heels first. And then just hinge the back nice and long. So when you start here, you've already got a place to go, keeping those hips rooted. And then just stretch your hands out, feeling this long waistline, long back, no arching of the back, no sinking of the chest, just a beautiful stretch. Forehead might come to the floor. Maybe set an intention for your Tuesday. As you breathe into the side waist, feeling them get longer between the ribs, widening across your lower back, elbows lifting and shoulders drawing back as you reach forward as far as you can go with walking those fingertips. I'm going to do a nice 3-part breath. So breathe in into the belly first. Feel it expand. Side ribs next. Feel them expand and into the chest lastly. Now let's do that 2 more times. Try to make it a luscious morning. 3 or 4 or 5 counts. If you feel any resistance in your body parts, and if you do, breathe into those places a little bit more deliberately. And 1 more breath cycle in this position. And then just lift your head, walk your hands to the right. Take 1 hand on top of the other and stretch into that one side. See if you can lower down your left armpit a little bit closer towards the mat. Really feeling that whole left seam of your body stretching out. Take a full breath in. Reach a little further. And then make your way to the other side. 1 hand on top of the other, armpits towards the floor, big, big stretch. Still trying to aim for the hips to be back on the heels. Full breath in, reach a little longer. And exhale, walk back to the center. Bring your shoulders over your hands. Bring your knees under your hips. And then just gently drop the chest, look forward into your cow pose. And hold for a few breaths here. See if you can spread your fingers. Send your heart down and forward through your arms. Widen your sitting bones towards the ceiling. Take a full breath in. Draw the tailbone towards your knees. Belly button towards the ceiling. Let's hold cat pose. Really concave up those shoulder blades to the ceiling. Relax your head. Feel this beautiful stretch across your shoulder blades. And then on your own breath, let's move forward. Inhale. Exhale round. So on your own time. Much movement as you can give me in that spine. As much breath as you can give me in both those positions. 3 more rounds. And 2. Last time. Come back to the center, nice straight back. Bring your hands out a few inches in front of you. Curl your toes, lift your hips. Knees nice and bent. Adjust the feet as needed. You can go out a little wider if you'd like, but really soften into one knee towards the mat. And then straighten the other leg. Get that lovely calf stretch. See if you can really lengthen out your back here. No roundedness. Arms are pushing forward. Hips are pushing back. And switch legs. One more time, each side. Reaching the sitting bones towards where the ceiling and the wall meet. Other side. And just float your right leg up the floor. Doesn't have to be high. We're going to carry it, bring it, send it between the hands with that foot. Lower your left knee. Rise up to your thigh. Lovely. Take your time. Maybe float the arms up. Ardha Hastasana, straight arms. Turn your hips forward. Draw the navel in. Trying to get a nice stretch on that left hip flexor. If you can, try to have it nice and flat here so that you're not back here with the crease. So lean forward. Lovely. Let's frame that front foot with both hands. Curl your back toes, lift to a low lunge. Left hand stays, right arm goes to right knee. Re-straighten your left leg. So push your heel back, lift your quad, lift your hamstring, lift the arm to the ceiling. Reach it to the back of the room. And the front of the room. And reframe your foot. And let's go back to down dog. Lovely. Float the left leg up. We'll do the whole thing on the other side. Can we float to make your way forward? Lower the right knee. Make your way to your thigh. Try to feel like you're driving your leg forward with your hands. Squeezing the tailbone long to the floor. Now let's interlace our hands behind us this time. Open up the chest. Again, as much forward as you can bring the legs to get a stretch on the right hip flexor, if you can. Lovely. Let's bring our hands and frame the front foot. Lift the back leg. Find a nice strong leg here. Nice balance. Your feet should be hip width. Leave the right hand, turn to the left knee. Left arm to the sky. Re-straighten your leg. On that right side, lift the quad, lift the hamstring, push the heel. Arm to the back. Big stretch back of the room. Arm to the front. Palm faces down. Frame the front foot. Let's go back to down dog. And just pedal out those feet 4 times. And bring your knees down. And sit your hips back to child's pose. Just breathe. Roll yourself forward. I'm going to bring the right arm up to the sky and thread it under your body. Inhale. Exhale, thread it under, come to the right shoulder, the right ear. See if you can tense your left fingertips on the floor and lift your chest, shine it to the left a little bit more. So you can see my chest is almost trying to stack the shoulders. So make use of this arm to push into the floor, to lift the shoulder on the left and pull it out and back. Full breath in. Exhale, push into your left fingertips, unwind. One more time, right arm to the sky. And then lower it down. Lovely, left side. Left arm up. It's okay, Sharon. You can go when you're ready. Thread it under. Come onto the shoulder. Gently unwind. Bring that arm to the sky one more time. And then bring it down. Go back to child's pose. Just relax. Come back to tabletop. Bring the hands in front of the shoulders, curl the toes, lift to down dog. And then we're just going to walk hands and feet together to meet in the middle of the mat. Forward fold. Bend your knees. Surrender to the floor with your head. Maybe reach for opposite elbows, or you can go behind your legs. But I really want this water falling back to surrender to the floor. And if you'd like to sway that water falling back, sway it a little bit. Crown of your head is reaching towards your feet. And let's bring our hands to the shins and straighten your legs and back. Come up to halfway. Full breath in. Telescope your back long from tailbone to crown. Stand up strong. Tadasana. Fingers pointing down and forward. Beautiful grounded feet. See if you can lift the toes and then place them down, spread. Get all that energy to lift up. Sweep your arms up, bend your knees. Chair pose. Drawing the hips back. Weight in the heels. Stand up fully. Mountain pose. Beautiful. Let's go back and forth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. on your own. Make sure the knees tracking straight over the toes. Three more. Last time, down and hold, hands to prayer. See if you can bring the big toes together. And you can have a little mini 1/2 inch, 1 inch space between the heels. Come down a little bit lower. And we're going to rotate towards the right and see if we can hook the right elbow. Left elbow. Turn to the right. Inhale. Exhale, center. Stand up. Lovely. Chair pose. Hands to prayer. Let's take it to the left. Trying to rotate your heart towards your prayer hands. Full breath in. Exhale, unwind, stand up. Tadasana. Lovely. Arms up, inhale. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Surrender the head. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Mountain pose. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms up. Back to Tadasana. Beautiful. Inhale. Exhale. Dive, fold, surrender over those legs. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, up. Exhale, Tadasana. 3 more on your own. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, mountain. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Arms up. Arms down. Last time. Inhale. Maybe a back bend. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Up. Back to Tadasana. And reset. Lovely. Stand really tall, really grounded. Feel that energy you created in your body. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, arms down. We're going to all fours. Just put one leg back. Go with the other. And sit back on your heels. Stretch your arms forward. So your chest is resting on your thighs. Fingertips are stretching in front. Forehead may come to the floor. And just walk your fingertips back towards your knees. We're going to go onto one hip, make our way down to our seat, and make sure you have your strap. Lay on down. Knees are bent. Take your right foot and bring that strap on the ball of your foot and stretch it to the sky. If it's a really long strap or belt, you can bring your elbows down and relax them. And if you feel safe, you can move your ankle around a little bit. Don't lose the strap. Soften your knee and then re-straighten the leg. Don't have your legs straight out of your hip to the ceiling. Bending and stretching for 4. Finding that nice hamstring in 3. Lovely. So just keep your lovely straight leg there and maybe stretch out the other one. See if you can keep this leg completely where it is in space. And just stay. Make sure that leg is flexed and strong like you're standing on it on the left side, as well as the right side. And just transfer the band into the hand on the right, both sides. Take your left hip flexor, push it down with your hand, and let's open the leg all the way to the right. And then adjust your hand on the strap so that you're not straining your arm. So your elbow should be on the floor. You're not trying to do some strong bicep curl to hold the strap. And surrender the leg. Two rounds of your really long breath into the belly, into the side waist, into the chest. Finish off your breath cycle and float your leg when you're ready back to the ceiling. Lovely. Take both ends of the strap into the left hand now. Take your hand onto your right hip crease and cross the leg 4 to 6 inches to the left. So the pelvis is still on the mat. And just breathe. Aiming to have your right heel sitting right above your left hip flexor. You might move the ankle around a little bit, see what kind of weird little nervy sensations you get in the outside of that thigh. Even the outside of the ankle. And then when you're ready, let the leg float all the way to the left. All the way down. Don't worry if your right shoulder lifts off the floor. And if you can, assist the foot a little bit towards your face side as opposed to forward to get that nice booty hip stretch, lower back on the right. And just breathe. Your right arm can go wherever it organically feels like it'd like to go. The end of your breath cycle, you make your way back to the center with your pelvis. Take your leg out of the strap when you're ready and change sides. Take the leg up on the ball of the foot. Maybe the elbows can rest on the mat. And just wiggle around that ankle. Flex and point the foot a little bit. And then when you've got a nice flexed foot, let's bend the knee, relax the hamstring and re-stretch. Let's do that 8 more times. Find that lovely straight leg, straight up the heel above the hip. Stretch out your other leg if you can, without changing where that leg is in space. And firm that leg down like you're standing on it. And transfer both ends of the strap to the left hand to right hip flexor. And let's open the leg to the left. Again, readjust your hands so that you're relaxed with your arm and you're not preventing the leg from coming to its full capability. Keeping your lower back equally pressing into the floor here. And let's find those breath cycles all the way into the belly, ribs, heart center, and do that twice more. Rendering that leg to the left, it might be close to the floor, heading in that direction. At the end of your breath cycle, bring that leg back to the ceiling. Switch the strap into the right hand, left hip crease, and then 4 to 6 inches to the right. If you can re-straighten the leg at the knee, and then maybe move that ankle around. Breathe into the sensations. It's a very nervy move. Full breath in. And on a full breath out, let the leg go all the way to the right. Wherever you'd like your left arm. If you can, assist your foot back towards the back of the room a little bit. And feel all the feels on this left side of your body. Two more rounds of intentional breath. The exhale, can you just soften and release anywhere? And full inhale, and then we'll exhale and bring the leg back to the ceiling. Lovely, bend your knee, remove the strap. And we're in Shavasana, whatever that looks like for you today. You can do seated, legs out, arms out, palms up, and surrender. Or you could go to a wall, put your legs up the wall, or Supta Baddha Konasana, soles of your feet together. Wherever you are comfortable to surrender right now. And just do a little body scan, head to toes. Is there anywhere else you can release? Back of your head heavy on the mat. Jaw relaxed. Shoulders melting down. Lower back connected, supported, no effort. Back of your legs, deeply relaxed. Maybe falling out to the side with the feet. I invite you to stay here for the next few minutes. Give yourself the gift of letting the practice be absorbed into you right now. I will see you back on the mat when you're ready. Thank you for joining me. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.